Greetings, comrades, and welcome to a video that has been a long time in the making, and that is our first sort of official playthrough of the Old World Blues mod. So, I had originally done a playthrough of this particular mod, and then partway through it, they slapped on this actually spectacular update for the mod. The unfortunate thing is that it ruined my entire playthrough, which I had almost completed. Though it was kind of a blessing and a curse, because it would have been a kind of shame to have released that video, and then all of a sudden, bam, they have this great new update and everything is obsolete. So, in any case, as you can see, the update here adds a huge amount of content. I believe it is mostly focused on the NCR, but that being said, it adds a huge amount of new features and factions. So let's just take a look at the map here, because it'll show you the best, give you the best of ideas. So they've expanded all the way here into sort of Edmonton, to Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, into Montana, into all these kind of rural and prairie states now have their own factions, and that's awesome. It's huge, and there are tons and tons of different factions here to play around with. We have where my native town of Edmonton is. We have the Strath Commune, who I may do a playthrough for at some point, just because it is a sort of socialist themed ideology and happens to be where I lived, which is kind of hilarious. In any case, beyond that, you have some more kind of blasé factions. Like here in Manitoba, you have like the Republic of the Three Rivers, sort of a trading republic, but you have some weirdos like the Roach King over here who builds rad roaches, and that's your main force, is just a shit ton of rad roaches. In any case, I don't want to delve too deeply into that. I want to let you guys poke around and see all of the different factions for yourself. So without further ado, let's jump into what we're going to be doing today, which is going to be a Caesar's Legion world conquest. Rather, Caesar, should I say. So in any case, Caesar is a man after my own heart. If you remember way back in the day, during my Fallout New Vegas playthrough, I actually sided with the Legion, and I just think it's such a cool concept. The idea of bringing an old civilization into a futuristic post-apocalyptic world is awesome to me. So awesome, in fact. And just a random tidbit, in case you give a shit about this kind of stuff, I actually based my Kenshi faction, the Golden Horde, was an idea from that originated with Caesar's Legion. Sort of this idea of taking an old civilization and trying to replicate it in a post-apocalyptic futuristic world. In any case, that's all I got to say about that, so let's jump right in. Iron Man mode, historical focuses, let's go. So we start off with a new update that they added in the last big update, which is Lanius's cohort going east. So 4 months ago, Caesar summoned Lanius to appear in the tent citadel at Flagstaff. There he gave an important order to the renowned legate. Lanius, I want you to take Dog City. I'm going to need the wealth that Denver has to offer if I'm to cross the Colorado and take the dam. I'm going to entrust you with a handful of cohorts and trust that in 5 years you will accomplish this mission. Take any longer and I'm going to consider you a failure and mark you for death as anyone who has failed me would. Show those profligates no mercy. The legate has 5 years to conquer this eastern section. So, in any case, we will start off with our initial moves here for our technology. One of the things they added in this update is that they made this technology screen a lot clearer in terms of what your faction has access to. So as the Legion, most of our vehicles are very basic, but we do have access to some good some advanced infantry and special forces tech. But that is about it. Everything else is rudimentary for us. So I will jump into our industry, and also going to get some research here. When it comes to building, just going to slap down some civilian workshops for now. When it comes to construction, obviously going to focus on melee equipment, but we are going to have our forces supported by various support elements, so we don't want to skimp on those either. Let's dump the rest into weapons. Because if I'm not mistaken, our initial template is just raw infantry. Oh, we got a little bit of chem support. Dump one more factory on support. And we'll be good to go. So, we'll do our initial focuses. I looked through this very briefly, and it doesn't seem like they actually changed much of the of the Legion focus tree. However, they did a massive art overhaul. All of these art icons are new. They're all custom made. It's fantastic. The major work, I believe, went into this focus tree here for the NCR. Yeah, as you can see, it is quite a monster. Very interesting. So I'm going to be starting pretty quickly off with invasions because I do want this to be a world conquest. So that being said, we're going to kick things off pretty quickly here. And as soon as I get the political power, I'm going to declare war on, who are these goofs? These are the dead horses. And my goal right here is to move up to New Canaan and basically to annex that quickly because we do have a focus tree which involves, yeah, the conquest of New Canaan. We'll read through these just to give you a refresher of the Legion's backstory in case you've forgotten. It has been a while. 2047, Mormon missionary Joshua Graham, as well as two followers of the Apocalypse, Calhoun and Edward Swallow, were captured by the Blackfoot tribe. Bystanders to a typical tribal war, but Swallow's suggestions to the tribe turned to orders, which turned into leading in battle, which turned into domination over the tribe. Naming himself Kaiser, he trained the Blackfoot in the ways of the old war. He helped them conquer 6 of their rival tribes. He showed them how to clean and maintain their guns and operate with small unit tactics, create their own explosives, and to strike at their weakest enemies first. Divide et impera, divide and conquer. By the time the war was done, he was no longer a follower of the Apocalypse. He was Kaiser of a new empire. His first great introduction was... I'm not going to exacerbate Kaiser's health any more than I have to, because I want him to live. If he doesn't, whatever. It's unfortunate, but we'll manage. But I would appreciate it if he survives to the very end. In any case, of these, I'm going to take the unit tactics. We're going to have plenty of equipment. We're going to have plenty of industry. A tumor brute. So something has been off with the Great Kaiser as of late. Basically, this is just it's telling you that he has a health meter here. Where are you, buddy? Here we go. The fate of Kaiser, right here. The more he exerts himself, the greater risk of his death. So this will give you an indication of how he's doing. Right now, he's healthy. So we shall see how he does as time goes on. So the next one. 86 tribes and civilized societies. Swallow and Graham were ruthless in war, but they managed to forge a society east of the Colorado. Tribal subjects became a tabula rasa. Their culture incorporated into the Legion that assimilated useful traits and discarded the rest. But civilized towns were treated much differently. The Legion let them govern themselves so long as they paid taxes and obeyed Caesar's whim. Many in Arizona and New Mexico found Legion rule to be preferable to the petty despots before Caesar's arrival. A Pax Romana set over the wastes, clean water, electricity, and a government that brokered no meaningful dissent. These were hallmarks of Legion civilization. The two exceptions were the fierce Navajo, whose sophistication rivaled the NCR, and whose skinwalkers frightened the Fumentari themselves, and Tucson, whose priests paid tribute for autonomy. So we have the option to either take the recovery rate or stability. I'm going to take recovery rate because that is going to be with us forever. Next we're going to go to the Manipus Legate. So here we have Joshua Graham, the burned man, quote unquote. The Malpus Legate never saw a contradiction between his Mormon faith and his commitment to the Legion. Graham saw the Legion as a scourge for the corruption and sins of the wasteland. Just as Joshua harried the old Canaanites, so he would harry the wickedness and greed he saw. Graham was disgusted by the perceived corruption of his people, and some whispered he planned to lead the Legion home and cleanse his nation. Others thought he abandoned his faith entirely and devoted himself to conquest and power, and Graham himself, only Caesar knew his goals. He and Caesar saw justice in their own way. Caesar will fight for him no matter what. Phoenix was one of the Legion's first major conquests. To some, it marked the date the Legion turned from a band of tribes into an empire. Before the Legion's conquest, the Phoenix had been home to settlers who used the Sila and Gila rivers to irrigate cotton fields and traded textiles through the southwest. Although many of the town's residents had prospered, once the Legion united Arizona and opened up new markets, some of Phoenix's rich remember when they were masters of their own fate. Could not Phoenix emulate, they whisper, the Republic of the Rio Grande? Could they not form a city-state of their own? Fools that they are, they do not know that the Fumentari are aware of their plan. Cult of Vulcan. Some outsiders claim the Legion disdains advanced technology, but this is a half-truth. The Legion builds power plants, complex fortifications, and equips its elite soldiers with anti-material rifles, marksman combines, and ballistic fists. Technology to the Legion is a fine servant, but a poor master. The Cult of Vulcan handles all technology for the Legion and ensures technology exists to serve man, not man to serve technology. A mix of priests and engineers, the Cult of Vulcan supervise the slaves that mine coal, forge weapon, and craft ammunition. They are loyal to Caesar, but lately some have been looking into non-technical pre-war books and asking questions. Of course, there are some elder slaves who serve with the Brotherhood's Arizona detachment, who were spared because of what they know. I'm going to take that research speed. Okay, first off, we are going to go right to... Yeah, I want to get that war goal right away. How much political power do I need to actually justify a war goal of my own? 14 more. So here's another important thing. The various generals of the Legion have glory, which they can gain and lose through a variety of tasks and events and whatnot. So I know we can see here by the glory of Rome, everybody has a little bit of glory, and there are certain things which are locked behind glory walls. It's mainly these two focuses. So we need to either make sure that the Malpais Legate or Volpes get some glory. Alright, so we got the political power. I'm going to declare, well, not, I'm going to justify war on the dead horses. It's going to take a shit ton of time, but that's okay. So as mentioned, there's some rumblings in Phoenix, and they are thinking about rebelling. So the thing is, I'm going to go with one of these two guys. So it's either going to be the Malpais Legate or Volpes, just so I can get the honor. Volpe's plan: lure in the leadership to a meeting with enemy agents while they pretend to work with them, and then crucify them on the banks of the river. That's pretty badass. And then okay, the Malpais Legate just suggests crucifying 1 in every 100 as an example. Okay, that does not seem that effective. Definitely seem like Volpes has a better plan. So the Fumentari are perfect for this. Phoenix awoke to a new set of crucifixes in its public square this morning, as the leaders of the Phoenix plot stretched through the town square. Along with their family, their children at least were spared, and their sons were sent to the Legion barracks, and their daughters off to the slave markets of Flagstaff. All the people have learned a valuable lesson of why not to cross Caesar. Way, true to Caesar. So we are just laughing. We're laughing here, boys. Good start so far. So I'm trying to concentrate all my good forces here at the Hoover Dam so we can win the upcoming battle. I don't need to call my allies. Wow, they don't even have enough troops to cover their front lines. Like, almost no troops, in fact. Anyway, you guys just walk. You guys literally just walk. Yeah, my allies want to join. I don't want you guys to join. Well, I would say that this invasion is going very well. May as well just have everybody beeline for their important towns, then just take over their roads, and then Yeah, this will be over pretty quickly. Heaven's Gate declared war in the High Chapel. That sounds like a religious civil war. Yeah, these guys could definitely not stand against the Legion. Come on, that should be it. I think that's all of their towns even. Really? Oh man, they're still holding up. Oh, there's still got one here. The border regions live. 99%. At least we've only lost 41 people in this war. It's pretty good casualty ratio. There we go. Oh shit, I just realized the two sons are calling us into a war. So I'll certainly go and help them out. Hopefully I can get there before they decide to do something stupid like invade my territory. Well, looks like they are trying to do that. I want to get rid of them from my Phoenix territories here. A little bit too close for comfort. Man, we're just surrounding everyone, but they are putting up pretty fearsome fights in their pockets. I think this should finally be enough. Really? This guy can only carry 2 troops? What a joke. Man, this bastard's holding his own. 1st Arizona Ranger Corps is fighting like a motherfucker. But there goes another surround. I'll just walk to their capital. We are going to ban the followers of the Apocalypse. I don't understand why they would want to even consider coming to the Legion. Finally. Alright. My next war goal is going to be against you guys. How long is that going to take? A while. So it's just going to be a real grind to get across this river. I am tempted maybe just to let these guys filter through, but then again, I mean, we'll probably break them here eventually. Still says it's going to take an eternity to beat these guys. I'm just rebuilding Phoenix for now. I should probably start moving into the Rubicon now. Yeah, you're... Oh, no you don't. Ah, shit. Yeah, they did. Damn you. Yes, damn you indeed. Oh, so we got this ridiculous battle going on here where I'm attacking them, they're attacking me. I brought in some expeditionary forces from the two sons because they're going to give me some motorcycles, which they can't pierce, thankfully. Whoa, they're freaking out. But I had a crash too, which was really annoying. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, yes! Amazingly, these guys are still alive because I've been ignoring them. But right now, I'm just grinding. I'm enjoying this because I am grinding War XP. I have 180, which I'm using for my doctrines, obviously. They're attacking me everywhere, but we're winning, thankfully. Man, Cowboy Country has done a pretty sizable amount of damage to me. Looks like Lanius is also kind of grinding against the twin mothers here. Okay, we finally took out that circlement, so now we actually are getting supplies. And yeah, it's after the eternal grind, it's over. But it's okay, we got so much war experience out of that. We're probably going to be able to fly through our doctrines now. Oh, sick. Can you just zip in behind here? Oh, wow, wonderful. Oh, this is just total, complete collapse surrounding the entire area. Honestly, what I'm going to do for my legionaries is instead of this chem, I don't need the manpower. I'm going to have lots of manpower. I'm going to give them recon instead. I think I should also save on support equipment as well. Not too much, but I saved about 100. Mindless charge, ambush. Good one, guys. Another mindless charge. Well, these should be much easier now that we don't have to cross a river. These guys are still fighting, unfortunately, so I'll have to send in another legion to help them out. Alright, I think the capital is finally about to fall here. Really? You guys are gonna continue to fight on? Oh, goddamn assholes. Finally. From there, we'll take, what are these guys? Eagle Rock. Goodbye, Eagle Rock. Well, this, like I said, this war is going a lot easier than the last one. This guy has got war clubs. Machetes and war clubs. Let's make sure everyone that goes to the dam is my best units. Because I have no control over a border skirmish, so I'm just gonna send my best guys and hope that they can figure it out. Oh no, he spurned ties with the Legion. Degenerates like him belong on a cross. That's unfortunate. He's a really good ally. Okay, here we go. The battle for Hoover Dam is starting. So let's see if we can actually do any of these events now. Well, that did not really help me. Okay, I'm going to wait until after the battle, because it shouldn't take more than what? How long do we have to this? June 22nd? Yeah, shouldn't take this long. Okay, let's see if we can zoom in here. Okay. Hey, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Maniple Slave parades his troops to the border of NCR itself. Their prisoners marched east to Flagstaff. The fall of Mojave territory, the New Vegas lies undefended. The wasteland holds its breath. Sure. I feel like that was too easy. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't complain, but still. So if I go down here, where is the focus for after the battle? It'll be what? Caesar is healed, Cult of Mars. This was a triumph. We're making a note here, huge success. So with that, the Legion's march continues. Oh, I should also be justifying our next war goal on New Canaan. I don't expect these guys will last very long. And Lanius is struggling against the Twin Mothers. This is the first time I've actually seen him struggle. Has begun to attract a cult of personality of his own. He does not claim that he is a prophet of the Canaanite god. Some whisper he has plots to seize the Legion from Caesar. Perhaps our old friend has become too powerful. I don't want to kill him, though. That is an interesting concept. Oh shit! I wasn't even paying attention to this war. I have forgotten that was happening. Now we have this Hoover Dam power plant. Looks like we've got a bunch of active reactors, so we're doing well there. I'm gonna justify a war goal against you guys. Man, we're doing really good. And these Mormon skins look weird, like half of them are missing, they're like phasing through time. Alright, let's see if we can beat these guys. Okay, he's still attacking here. Okay, let's see if we can break through in New Vegas. The official showdown between the Legion and New Vegas is on. I have like all my special forces here, all my best troops fighting in New Vegas. I just can't even break these Protectrons. Some of them can, some of them can't. Damn, it looks like they're going to hold for the first wave. No. I am going to give them some anti-tank. Some anti-tank and firearm. And we'll give them demolition. There we go. Now the Prime Legionaries looks like they can break through their armor. It looks like we're going to have to advance a lot slower than usual. But at least now that we have our Prime Legionaries able to break through their armor. things are going a lot faster. No, Lanius, you have your own shit to deal with, bud. You're struggling against the... Okay, not anymore. Never mind. Now you're finally winning against the Twin Mothers. After a brutal struggle. Ave, Boomer. Wedge. We have Kane. You know what I'm trying to say here, guys. Not that bad. Okay, I'll just let that kind of handle itself for the most part. Man, these robots are powerful. Well, obviously makes sense that they'd be powerful. Oh, nice. These guys just surrounded themselves at Castle Dale. Wow, we're gonna recruit mutants? Not yet. Not yet. We have more shit we need to do here. Slowly but surely, we grind forward. Wow, they abandoned New Vegas. Man, these Securitrons are trying. They're gonna fight to the last robot. As the Legion slowly grinds its way into New Vegas. Wow, we have suffered a lot, especially against New Canaan. Oh my god. Obviously not paying attention has not done me any good. And there goes New Vegas. Oh my god. A courier from New Vegas has offered a slave to serve as Caesar's physician. Even better, he will now serve as Caesar's intellectual sparring partner. This, as the first step, they will look into Caesar's illness. One day, Ganon will realize our wisdom. Caesar is healed. Hooray! Caesar lives forever. Okay, well, that's good. I mean, we are, unfortunately, suffering some setbacks over here. But this was just mainly due to me not paying attention. And maybe I can actually fix it very quickly. This is one of the things about this mod that does drive me a little bit insane sometimes, is the borders. Sometimes they slip through the borders, or you're not guarding the borders that you thought you were, and it could just be a real annoying pain in the ass. Well, I guess they left a lot of their own borders open here, so let's take advantage of that. Nice. We will gain Phoenix as our new home. Oh, sick. Okay. Good. We were able to grind forward and take New Vegas. Beautiful. Good job, Caesar. Simultaneously, you took New Vegas and healed yourself. Well, I guess we don't really need the Legate anymore. Now, do I gain access? A god among men. We got this little NCR enclave completely surrounded. So, sad day for them. Yeah, they're gonna collapse pretty quickly here. And there they go. Okay. I'm just gonna take all the zeros. 0, 0, 0. Okay, perfect. Not too much border gore, thankfully. We'll split them up. And thanks to the white legs coming in, they will actually really help us. The Boomer Tribe. We will enslave them and seize their secrets. But that is beautiful, because this intermediate air technology is going to be a huge boon to us. These guys will be my hold the line, or you know, hold ports type of guys. Research motorized flight. So we finally busted through the mountains, and we're about to reach New Jerusalem. Right, well, we've taken the core of New Jerusalem, but the outskirts still remain beyond our control. Oh, okay. Well, now they want to join us. Sure, whatever. You guys can do this. Like I said, they're really good allies to have. Well, we definitely are bleeding into them now, and I think, I hope that they don't have any troops here defending the capital. Nope, New Canaan is finally fallen. Mormon troops bravely defended the settlement, but it's too bad for them. Man, they're still fighting. Finally, goodbye, New Canaan. Question is where to now reset my empire. But I'm going to move up. I'm going to take out these Lords Anointed. Oops. Okay, hopefully that'll cover any naval invasions. Alright, well now can we equip everybody in the Legion with anti-tank weaponry yet? Almost. It'll be enough. The Legion is actually going to have an Air Force. This is just ridiculous. It's like too overpowered. Nice. We're going to do a census too. This is great. Oh, we captured a white leg operative. Not good. You pretty much condemn you guys pretty much condemn yourselves to death. Oh shit. Who is justifying? Navajo. Oh shit. Are they trying to break free? Well, that ain't good. Pump out a legion here to fight them. Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't come to this, but we will be ready in case it does. It looks like the Lord's Anointed is going down in a fiery death, fiery hellfire. I'm going to take out the White Legs now. I'll take out the Sky Reavers, and then I can kind of connect the two pieces of my empire. The Navajo Ghoul War. Okay. Well, I guess we're declaring war on the reservation instead, so whatever. Who cares? White Legs demands territory. No. Legionary Utah. Go all the way up to conscripted Principe. They're fighting over here and slowly pushing us back, but it's not a huge concern. What's next? What's next? Engineering and Empire. Woo! We could finally increase our industrial capabilities. Shit, they're pushing further north than I want them to. Oh, that's the reservation. Whatever, guys. Okay. I'll finish up the Lord's Anointed here. Thank you. Wow. The Legion has monoplane fighters now. Well, not quite yet, but they will. Ah, Strathclyde, looking very good. Let's take Area 51. I don't think Lannius is going to be able to do this. He's finally at the last city, but he's not exactly is doing a very good job at taking it. Finally, White Legs are done for. Like most of these guys, okay, they do have a pretty good mix of various weapons. Cazador of the East. Lannius has failed. The man who called himself the Monster of the East failed to take Dog City, causing many to wonder if the days Legion's expansion are behind it. Okay, Sky Reaver is gone. Can I invite him back to the faction? I mean, it says that he's still a tributary of me. Well, I guess we'll have to... I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do in Lannius. It's still a tributary state of mine. So... I guess we'll have to probably kill him later. Seems like the most likely outcome. Okay, we give him a fire team. I think we have enough. Yes, we do. Do we have enough dogs? Yeah, we do. Beautiful. Okay, it's time to declare war on the NCR. They're fighting the Shi, which is a Chinese remnant in San Francisco, and that makes it a great time to declare war. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to defeat them. I think that we have enough troops to hold the line everywhere we need to. Oh shit, I just realized. That's not 100% true. We need some troops here. But either way, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, especially because this is a locked off area. In any case, let's just start the orders of attack. Oh my god, I always leave one little itty bitty fucking area open that they can pour through. Unfortunately, they retook the Hidden Valley. Wow, they got super mutants. The Gamma Core. Oh, we gotta take out this little enclave here. Oh my god, what am I doing? I forgot about our beautiful, wonderful Air Force. Alright, let's see if this Air Force can help us out here. Ah! Goddamn graphical glitches. Okay, I'm gonna leave you in reserve in case I need you to push anywhere. But it looks like our main army has busted through the gap here, and we're moving deeper into California. Man, these airplanes are really helping us. Wow, we're just slaughtering them. I expected the NCR to put up somewhat of a fight. This is like just sad, man. What is the casualties? 7,000 to 2,000. Apparently I can call Lannius's faction to help me. I mean, I may as well call everybody in. I mean, this is the big war, so... I didn't know the 80s were part of Caesar's Legion. Hey, good for them. A pretty thick legion. I just don't know how, like, Caesar is like, yeah, well, I guess, I mean, it makes sense that he would want airplanes. They are a very, very powerful tool of warfare, and I'm sure he would know that. It's just weird. He's like, ah, yeah, I'll train a bunch of people how to operate these ridiculously complicated machines. How are things going here? Not as well as I would have hoped, but, I mean, we're pretty much breaking through on every angle. But what is their... Man, they have barely any forces. Okay, wow, that is a huge fucking naval invasion. Like 20 guys. What? Boo. Well, I may as well use these reserves here. Okay, good. We retook North Phoenix fairly quickly. Man, this is a pretty sizable invasion. Just can't let them get that port. Okay, good. The Suns are helping. Well, you know, I gotta give it to them. They did very briefly occupy our capital. But the big thing is, we just gotta make sure we're continually attacking their port. Holy shit, we're almost at Shady Sands. Here I am worried about this a naval invasion of my capital, but in reality, we're already at their capital pretty much. Boom, fall of Shady Sands. And our airplanes are destroying them. We now have 27,000 casualties to our 7,000. Okay, good. We are finally pushed them back. Fall of the Hand Dogs. Wow. A little late there, my boy. But he did it eventually. I wonder if he'll get to come back. It's like, you know, I didn't do it in the time frame that you said I could, but... or said I had, but... You know, I did it. Better late than never. I don't think Caesar would really appreciate that. The general is actually doing something. Launching a naval invasion of the Baja Peninsula. It's actually pretty useful there, my man. The Hound departed. When we sent Lannius to conquer the east, some whispered he might go too strong and too distant. It appears those fears have been realized. He sent the last tribute with this note, offering us a gift of earth and water. Lannius has decreed that the only gift we shall receive from the Legion, the Eastern Legion. Okay, well, we shall have to take him out. I mean, it does seem really stupid for him to turn his back on us like that. How much longer till the NCR is done? They still got more victory points than I would like them to have. Wow, the general's really overrun the peninsula. Good for him. That's really helpful, actually. We've taken LA, and we just continue to move forward. So we've declared war on the Brotherhood as part of our focuses, and they still remain in power, but I think we're going to be able to take the Lost Hills bunker here. And we're busting through their power armor, which is just awesome. They're just getting destroyed. And I'm really hoping that we can take care of the NCR soon. So we can, there we go. New Rome. New Vegas will be New Rome. Nova Roma. Awesome. Alright, the bunker is now completely surrounded. So we're just combined, our combined legions are marching up and down the California state. And I'm hoping within any second here, we will be declared the victors. You know, get the ballistic fists up and running. Come on. Oh, good, they're over. It's over. Goodbye, NCR. Now they still have like a bunch of territories over here that are annoyingly defended. Yay! That's it, eh? That's everybody. Let the general take the little bits of scrap that he took. And there you go. That is a peace treaty. That is a fucking legion. And speaking of which, 2 legions is one too many. So I'm sure the general is happy about this here. Navajo is just fine. You assholes, man. Well, out of nowhere, the Sorrows just declared war on us. I was not expecting that, to be quite honest. But fortunately, I was setting troops up already to fight them. Because I wanted to take them out here, because I hate having them here, because they mess with the continuity of my borders. Well, now that we have the Air Force here, it's clearly helped us stomp these guys out. Okay, well that was the end of them. Alright, so we've broken through, and now I think that Lanius is probably regretting his decision. It's sad. It's sad to have to take on Lanius like this. But he has like really indefensible terrain, like really shitty terrain to defend. Well, the Navajo won't declare war on me, so I'm just going to have to declare war on them. Lanius is being pushed to the brink, as we're pretty easily busted through his front lines. And with our Air Force, like, there's really nothing to do. He's completely outgunned. Oh, shit. There they go, finally. Did it on their own. And there go the Navajo. Really did not stand any chance, unfortunately. Well, goodbye, Navajo. We hardly knew you. Actually, we did know you pretty well. Unfortunately, you betrayed us, which was kind of a dick move. Hey, look, it's Old Vegas. We'll have both the Vegases now. And with the Navajo done, I think it's going to be pretty easy to wrap up the Eastern Legion now. Oh, damn, this goddamn Lanius just won't pack it in. Is that it? Oh, just 99%, hey? That's the worst. There we go. Finally. Really? They're gonna make us kill these guys too? Alright, now we're gonna have to face off against Texas here. Well, not the way I wanted to conquer Colorado, but I'll take it nonetheless. Okay, so here's my plan, guys. Like, once I could take out Texas, and maybe the Rio... not even really, like... But yeah, once I take out Texas, that will be the major factions. So I'm just going to kind of go about and conquer as many of these small ones off screen as I can. This is after we've taken out Texas, of course. I'll just go around, take out all these small factions, and then kind of come together with a big portrait of what the hell has happened. Alright, the Texans are now ready to die. Master of the world. The Texans they're holding their own for a little bit, but I feel like once we break through this main line, it's gonna all be over. We have so much manpower, we got so much equipment. Yeah, we don't really have to worry about anything. Holy fuck. What a grind against Texas. I wonder what our casualties are like against them. Oh yeah, I should be calling in everybody. Wow. Not as bad as I thought they'd be. We're actually beating them pretty handily, or at least a lot more handily than it looks like. Gotta get the unending legions. Nice. Wow, look at the general go. Well, the grind, the Mexican grind, is going very well. Oh shit. Forgot about these guys here. Just surround them and kill them. Oh, the general's across the river. Oh, are we gonna get Pecos? Nice, Pecos is done. What I really want is this airport so then I can send troops to assist both. Bye, Pecos Colony. Who do these guys belong to? Oh shit. Oh, the Rio Grande and Texas is fighting each other. Well, that really does work out well for me. Gotta watch out for this goddamn river crossings. They get me almost every time. And the invasion of Mexico is still going smoothly. I can't wait to see how many people die in this ridiculous encirclement we have here. Glory Falls. Okay, now let's see how many Texans we've killed. 57,000. Sorry, 54,000. My bad. Wow, we've killed more from the Rio Grande. Oh, most of them died fighting these guys down here. Yeah, the Rio Grande is in a rough way because they're getting picked apart from every angle. Okay, good. Woo! Finally! Let's take everything I can nearby. Well, once again, the Legion grows. Okay, how close are we to capitulation with these guys? Almost 100,000 dead, and only like 45% to capitulation. Lovely. Collapse of control in the Brotherhood of Texas. Okay, good. We're finally done. Honestly, thanks to LeBrock. Finally. Okay. God damn, that took a lot out of me. And that's it for Texas. And that is a thick, thick legion. I'll tell you what. Looks a little bit better when we put on the faction mode. I mean, there's only a handful more territories that I could take out. And I mean, there's no one who could be even close to facing off against me. The only ones here are the Washington Brotherhood. I'm going to do one more war. We're going to take out the Washington Brotherhood, and then we're going to call it a day, because, yeah, there's no one else here that can really face off against us. Alright, here we go. War with the Brotherhood. Should be a good one, and this will be our last war for this campaign, because that will definitely take out all the major factions. Wow, these airplanes are just destroying them. And then I'm just gonna eat up the some of these guys here. Okay, there we go. Man, the planes are so overpowered in this mod. They just kill everything. Alright, we'll let that run as well. Wow, look at these guys. Right in the middle of the thick of it.
By Caesar's will. I know where to get you.
Lamar is completely surrounded. They ain't giving up without a fight. And Portland is just about ours after another brutal fight. Wow, they're playing on the Capitol Hill. Oh my god. God, these guys are just invading everywhere. Honestly, the general is helping me out so much right now. And there goes Portland. Portland now completely under the Legion's control. Okay, good. I'm glad Old Spokane State is not its own entity. Wow, look at him go. Look at him go. Come on, that's got to be it, right? For the Brotherhood. Wants to take Yokohama. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that these guys are going to last very long. These will be my second to last. Once I've done that, I just want to take out the Troll Warren. And then that'll be it. I know there's like all these like little, like these disgusting blobs here. But I just don't have time to finish it. Or to finish them off. And let's be fair, it's pretty obvious that I could kill them. Goodbye, Sephiroth Lords, or the fuck you pronounce that shit. Oh no, the Legion's is running right at you. And that should be that. Alright, let's wrap it up. Alright, here we go. Time for the Troll Warren to die. Oh, that's fast. So, Diana has a war goal against me. And I guess I lied. I will do one last one, just because she has like a shit ton of troops here. And you know, she already declared war against me, so... Alright, Diana. Just for trying to get some of your territory back, we're gonna have to kill you. Wow, that was fast. Man, she has a shit ton of troops. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it here. I've run out of time. There's no major factions left. I mean, maybe these MacArthur guys. They seem like they're kind of powerful, but I doubt that they could stand up against us. But let's take one last look at our beefy Legion. And Caesar's Legion, in command of Caesar himself, stands as a colossus atop the world, and without a doubt could easily finish off any and all remaining contenders. But as you can see, we have pretty much huge chunks of the western United States, most northern Mexico, don't have any bit of Canada yet, but we could easily take it over. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been the Comrade, signing off for now, and until next time, you guys take care.